post on Discord once I refuel. All right. Morning, chat. Hope y'all are doing well. We live it. Let's troll. Time to troll. But good morning, chat. Good morning, TJ, Cry, Middle, Finneman, Willow. Rhea. Good morning. Dix. Birdie. Oh. Okay, that's resolved. Thank you for the tier 3 for 44 months. I appreciate it. What did you just do?
Being activating with the gasoline, green, and custom RS, headed southbound on Ultra Street. I've crashed already. I'm still mobile. Continue southbound Ultra Street. Right, westbound Hellick. Idiot right, northbound Laguna Place. Then go postal. Left, westbound Spanish. Continue westbound Spanish. Left, southbound San Vitus. Full sending it southbound San Vitus. Right, westbound Carcer Way. Sending it westbound Carcer Way. Right, westbound Dorset. Northbound Medway and Thunder. Continuing northbound Medway and Thunder off the stop left, westbound Boulevard del Perro. Continue westbound Boulevard del Perro.
Process lasso on.
And it will look like all the way to Bay City. Vehicle 50 is still mobile, based in southbound Bay City Avenue.
I think it was. Current GTA.
In southbound Bay City Avenue, past Red Desert, approaching San Andreas. Left, eastbound San Andreas Avenue. Cross North Rockford Drive, continue eastbound San Andreas. Of course, that. A checker. Continue eastbound San Andreas. To Los Lagunas. Cross Los Lagunas, continue eastbound San Andreas. Right, southbound Elgin. Right, westbound Adams Apple Boulevard.
390 secondary, continuing westbound Adams Apple. Approaching Calais. Right northbound Calais. Left westbound Lindsay Circus. Right north, no, disregard, continuing westbound Lindsay Circus. Left southbound South Rockford. Something's still fucked with my FPS. Left northbound Calais. What did you just do? Continuing northbound Calais. Hard braking left westbound Vespucci.
So you're aware, Rose, this stemmed from a 24/7 robbery where one had a LMG in hand and one had a Gulf Patrol.
A firm. Continuing southbound Palomino. Left southbound South Rockford approaching Dutch London. Taking left at the split, continuing southeast on Dutch London towards the barrio. Left northbound Utopia Parkway around the outskirts of the Maze Bank Arena. Left southbound Davis. Right northbound Alta. Continuing northbound Alta. Hard braking! Oh, you turn. Oh my god, that could have been disastrous. Left eastbound Carson. Full sending eastbound Carson approaching Roy Low, crossing. Hard 50 on Jamestown Street. Left northbound Jamestown Street.
Well, secondary, we're northbound Jamestown, approaching Innocence. Left, westbound Innocence. It's the CMC.
Yeah, something is wrong with my FPS chat, and I'm not liking it.
Left westbound out of Zappa.
I don't get those spikes normally.
Which is Calais.
My FPS in this area should not be what it's at.
Calais.
It's not doing the inverse. I double checked. Wait, I do have Power World open in the background. Hold up. Wait, let me
Left westbound San Andreas.
close that out after this pursuit. We're AFKing for XP.
Doing Star Way. Slowing right. Northbound North Rockford. This marathon. Just a lot of arrow. Right, eastbound West Eclipse. Edging east on Dorset. Let's pull that up arrow. Incoming lanes, eastbound Dorset. Right, southbound Las Lagunas. Right, westbound San Andreas. People slowing.
Wait, hey! Wait! How you going, Bell? Oh, sorry, they're not me. Car, mate.
Wrong
Wait,
car,
mate, can you
bud.
please- I know, can you please move a little bit? Thank you.
Switching drivers, by the looks of it.
Is
I
that
forgot to mention your favors in the car, yeah.
slow me?
Yeah, he's the Gulf Patrol.
Oh, A firm.
Well, left southbound Palomino.
Oh, hon, it looked like the vehicle, the driver swap was not it. They're repairing. Stop repairing that vehicle!
Oh, guys.
Show me your hands there, sir.
Up there in a Tesla
Big dog.
Chilling.
on the phone, and coincidentally, the old driver's also on the phone.
Can you tackle anyone but
Two of them
me?
in the Tesla.
Hands behind your back,
Hands,
bucko.
Anyone but me, guys.
Yo.
Oh,
Pull
Sir,
up, pull up.
don't
do
They
it.
might
Me,
load
guys.
into the Tesla. They might load into the Tesla.
Plot armor!
One's running off into the brown garage.
sir, I'm gonna get you. Oh,
No!
hands behind your back, bucko.
Leave the area, please, sir.
Plot armor!
Sir, The Shlomi's fleeing in the Sultan northbound Palomino. I don't think we have anyone with it yet. Stand by.
It's right under Dorset.
Eastbound Carcer, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
So we want to focus here. I got the individual with the red hair and the minivan that he's both bound road.
Did you see them turn, Davenport?
I think it went back towards Dorset
Well, I just 50'd.
through one of these laneways, possibly. Yeah, I've got it here. Seen where the hospital is. It's coming back out to Carson now, westbound.
Do you want to focus that?
I just got this because he took off in the vehicle that was smoking, so... If you've got other suspects too, you can focus him. I'm easy. It's up to you guys.
Just got the one with the red hair. LMG.
We're southbound Peaceful with the Sultan.
I'll come to you.
Or left northbound Alta. Right eastbound Integrity.
What song is this? Oh wait, Hell World.
Cross Strawberry.
Close.
We right southbound Little Bighorn.
Wait. Our FPS went up. Okay.
Crossing behind Mission Row.
Probably should not have had
Crusade and
Power World
Capital.
open. You know what though? I could probably do it
What's
by
Capital?
forcing Power World on the inverse
Southbound
cores.
Low.
390 in route.
Braking westbound Carson. Left southbound Davis. Roger Maze Bank Arena. Right northbound Alta. That's the sanitation. Adam's Apple. That's Vespucci. The same.
That van is the one that the other individual's in. Continue northbound Alter Street. I'm gonna 50 here.
The left westbound occupation.
396 area.
Southbound Los Lagunas.
Doing southbound Los Lagunas. Proper lanes. Merging southbound Peaceful. Left eastbound Vespucci. Right southbound Alta. Continuing southbound Alta, passing sanitation. They have an Alta block set up. Right westbound South Arsenal. They're gonna pull into the canals. I'm gonna pull off here and turn around. PCB.
They didn't pull into the canals, they continued northbound towards Calais. Now left onto South Rockford, northbound right. Towards Calais through the parkway here. The laneway up to Innocence now. On Innocence westbound. Direction eastbound. Crossing under La Porta. He's taking a skip down now to the canals. Round to the left. Into the canals. Into
I'll
the
go
canals,
Grove.
possibly Grove Street. We're still eastbound in the canals. We're taking the ramp up to Dutch London and then the dirt ramp up to Grove. Yeah, they got a vehicle here.
I'm here with it. Southeast on Grove. We're taking the cut over to Dutch London.
If very impressed, it really worked that well.
Got the vehicle pinned off of Grove. Come on! Alright, we are through. Got it pinned against a tree.
Okay. That vehicle's coming in behind you, so
The
Individuals trying to
vehicle's
repair it.
disabled, looks like.
Hands behind your back. Oh,
Hey,
oh!
you're killing me.
I'm not doing anything, sir.
No,
Don't
I know
do
it's not
it,
you. You
sir.
already tackled me. You calm down.
No, you.
You tackled me, tagged, tased
Uh-uh.
me. No, 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 don't beat me because I'm allergic. You see,
You're
I'm-
allergic. Hands behind your back.
Okay, I'm giving it. Okay, stop.
Everybody's getting in the passenger seat of that.
Hey, I'm gonna move my car. I'll stay with this.
Talking on the phone about repairing still.
Yes, we fast. Sorry.
Black
Sorry.
van, black minivan, like mom van coming towards you guys now.
I'll stay back with roads in, I guess.
That is the individual with the LMG.
I'm not seeing.
Call this
van.
the vehicle.
Alright, I'll document the vehicle.
It's a Sigma 2 that they're in right now, occupied 2 Tom. The individual that got out of the gasoline grain Sultan. I think it's pulling on me heavy though, and it's straight.
They're trying to repair it.
Roads.
What the fuck? No.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely not. Don't be tackling
no.
officers.
Those hands,
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding.
I'll make him bleed. No.
Hands
Bleeding
behind your
Make
back.
him
I
bleed.
will beat your ass if you tackle me
Do
one
not
more
be
time.
tagging. No, don't be doing it.
It's good. It's good.
It's good.
They're saying that the vehicle is good. It is not good.
We've got about 4 different vehicles on Grove here that they pulled up in, by the way.
Fix it again.
Ooh, hands behind your. Oh, you got it. You got it. Go, go, go.
Show me those hands, man. Put them behind your back, please. Or not. Can't be taking that vehicle. I'm not allowed to. Well, I mean, we told you not to do it. Show me those hands. You're not getting the vehicle, you will be tased.
I don't think that vehicle has been repaired.
Wait, was it? Oh,
Hands behind your back, bucko.
Absolutely not.
my
Get
wrist.
that black Sigma back on
Hey,
the
bro.
south end too.
I'm gonna push it in a corner.
I think that we're breaking it, but it's not breaking. It's just turning back off because it's not fixed enough.
Yeah.
I've got it pinned. I don't think there's anywhere for them to push it out. Where are they? I don't see them outside of the
Two.
two-door.
Most of them left out in that, but there's 2 in the black Sigma 2 pulling up right now.
There's also a white Evo looking thing southbound
Okay,
on Davis.
They're trying to push your car in the canals.
Individual from Grove getting into the minivan again. Red hair individual. Backing out in the Grove Street. Leaving westbound.
Alright, that two-door's been
Oh, he's
flipped.
turtled. Yeah, you wanna play with dickheads? Let's play with dickheads then.
You really want to say that shit?
I'm gonna be real. Don't bother listening to Shlomi. He gives short man energy. He gives Chihuahua at most. There's no sense in giving him the attention he wants.
Yes.
I have not been able to document that vehicle, by the way, considering every time we've attempted, they've arrived. I do see that van
So-
westbound of Dutch London.
So I know it's registered to this. I got the information on it because I checked the tampering and that before they at the store,
Hey, firm.
and the plate was flagged. Just need a photo on scene, pretty much, and then we're good to go. Trying to get that picture right now.
Hey, firm. Just for the sake of documentation, get signs of tampering and stuff again here. That way we can indicate that on the report. I'm gonna circle around a grove.
Hey, firm, I got it done.
I'm not seeing anything on Grove. Anyone get the plate of that two-door?
Not able to, no. It was always like far ahead of me.
Hey,
I
firm.
may have it on like my ALPR. No, I don't. I have yours, Rhodes.
Hey, firm.
So I had one of the locals from Clinton held as a hostage. So they don't get that, do they?
Typically
Typically
we don't.
So I should just request for tow and then we can do it there, or?
A firm. I mean, I'm gonna be real. If they're doing a 24/7 with an LMG, and also having 4 people run up to fix a car, I probably would. To be clear, I'm not saying you should here. I'm just saying I know personally for me, which especially given Shlomi's involvement, I would certainly push for a VAF. Just to push the envelope and see how judges would rule on that, so we can get an official answer as to whether or not we can, because we don't have one. We just typically don't. But given the circumstances, because we typically don't, I wouldn't. Like, I know 99% of others wouldn't.
Without a statement from the victim, it's very unlikely. I mean, I recently had a bench trial where a government employee was taken hostage. They 911 that they were receiving death threats. They said, she's sending me death threats. And because that person was in ICU and couldn't give a statement, they were found not guilty of kidnapping a government employee.
Which judge ruled on that?
Falconer.
Okay, well that sounds
We had the
wonky.
911s that said it was Ember Quinn. She kidnapped DJ Dawkins, and DJ Dawkins had 911 for help twice, and then 911. She is sending me death threats, which is the reason that DJ got back into Ember's car, because it only said she. The judge said it was not enough to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Ember was indeed kidnapping her. There's no statement from DJ. So,
And the individual was caught.
in the same scene. Even you know what else we had? At one point, because the reason DJ went to ICU is because Ember ejected DJ from the vehicle on Popular, right? At one point, Ember stopped at the bottom of the Merriam Tuner overpass, got out of the car, pointed a heavy pistol at the passenger seat of the vehicle, realized that DJ wasn't there, and got back in. And even with that in our statement, that was not enough to prove that she was intending to kidnap DJ Dawkins. Yeah, because there was no statement. So
Oh
that's
my
how
God.
much they rely on statements. So I would, without a statement, you're kind of fucked up.
Okay, well, so here's the reality of the situation. If that is the
That's
case,
been my firm pound, by the way.
hey firm, we're clear to roll then. If that's the case, I would love to ask the judges how they'd like us to proceed with bank truck robberies, jewelry store robberies, in fact. any robbery where an alarm's going off, because who's truly the victim there? We don't get a printout of the shit fucking stolen from these places. Are they then going to claim, yeah, well, we don't know what was taken? I think, actually, can you give me that report number?
Affirmative.
Because I think it is going to be required that we have a healthy conversation regarding expectations and what is and isn't realistic. Because I'm gonna be completely real with you. Rarely would a judge's ruling ever bother me, but if the precedent being set is they need to fucking spell out every single aspect of the job, and we can't prove things despite being present without a specific person's statement, that is beyond idiotic.
The incident number is 11671.
Thank you.
I thought maybe he was going to rule you couldn't do kidnapping of a government employee because DJ Dawkins was off duty, but that was not his reasoning.
If someone was off duty, I wouldn't push a government employee. I would just push kidnapping.
He specifically said that we did not prove beyond reasonable doubt that she was, in fact, being kidnapped by Amber Quinn. As the 911 said, she, and didn't clarify.
Ricky, did you ever hear anything else about the one that was kidnapped and then kidnapped again and shot yesterday?
I didn't hear anything about it, but I'll just tell you first.
Okay, so what charges were they found not guilty of?
Just the kidnapping. That's it. Everything else is guilty.
I've reached out to judges. I'm going to see if I can get a response. Because additionally, I also want to understand a couple things, specifically regarding charges and whether or not we are expected to charge both a higher and lower charge to see which one is more appropriate, or whether or not they can adjust charges to a lower charge if they feel it more appropriate. Because if they say no, that they are unwilling to adjust charges to either a, lower amount, then realistically we would be pushing multiple charges and pretty much leaving it up to a judge to determine, which I don't think is healthy, considering we bill and sentence someone beforehand. It's not typically going in front of a judge. An example would be like drug trafficking and felony obstruction, where we previously had instances where someone was found not guilty of drug trafficking, but a judge was unwilling to give them felony obstruction. So it became the norm to hit them with both. Because otherwise you're missing out on a charge. Or let's say attempted murder. Correction. Let's say murder. Let's say we believe we have enough to prove there was premeditation, right? We charge first-degree murder, and instead of a judge being like, no, I don't think there's premeditation, they're being charged with second degree, they're pretty much saying not guilty, and not charging them with any attempted murder. Despite the fact that there is a more appropriate charge if they're saying there is enough to prove premeditation. I'm curious to know how judges want us to proceed with that.
Wasn't there a vote for something like that recently?
I believe so, but like this will backfire in the DOJ's hand if they're unwilling to do it. I don't know what the results of that vote was, but the reality is they're going to be finding people guilty and not guilty very frequently, and I will have zero hesitation in pushing those.
I've been told mixed things about this government employee thing too. Like, on that day, I got told that it was like ruled in the past that like nowadays there has been court cases where off-duty like officers have been kidnapped and people were charged with actual kidnapping of a government employee. And I've also been told that that's not what you should charge. You should just charge kidnapping. I've been told like two different things. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, I don't think in all my time, if they're off duty, they're just a civilian. They're not acting in any capacity as a government employee.
Yeah, I got told that it was only like in the more recent years that like more recently, like, you know, days, I guess, that has been charged as kidnapping a government employee, but I don't know which case that was. Clarify, I just heard that, right? That's why we went for kidnapping of a government employee instead of kidnapping. Even still, he just said we didn't prove that it was imprint. He said it wasn't enough to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, and that she was being kidnapped.
Oh, that sounds so silly.
He said, without a statement, not much we can do.
The alternative to the situation is we push the charges on the docket once we can speak with the hostage.
Yeah, that is the most we can do. Yeah.
I mean, technically we can put a warrant out, but I mean, if what they're saying is true, then realistically the bench trial should not have happened if all parties involved could not have been present because they're in the ICU. A judge did respond. Hopefully sometime in the next 15 or so minutes they'll be available. I would definitely like if you were present for the conversation, because I have questions, like I said, but like more importantly, we need to figure out expectations for bench trials and what is and isn't reasonable.
I can be there 100%.
Perfect. Um, trying to think. Hmm.
I'm going to be getting a repair at the MRPD upper motor pool from Rainer if anyone else for a repair.
Sure.
Got a 1060 SUV Eastbound Vespucci.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god,
dude.
Hi,
Worse-
Matt Rhodes.
Hi.
Do
Hey,
you know
Matt
what?
Rhodes.
Like, I don't want to be in this car anymore. Doing murder. Can you arrest Jamal, please?
If Jamal was driving, possibly.
Yeah, you getting pulled over, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell you what, I'll look past the fact that it's stolen, but all y'all gotta walk.
On God drive. On God drive. You crazy. On God you drive.
Do you know what?
Sure.
I'll drive. Do you know what? Yeah, you're right. I'll
Don't
drive.
do it. Don't do it.
No,
Don't
Call me
do-
Ryan Gosling.
Don't do it. Active 80 with the black SUV, eastbound Vespucci, traffic light, weather shitty, speeds 90.
24 secondary, left northbound Popular. Emerging westbound Popular. Braking right, northbound Glory. Right off-road to the canals, possibly. Okay, in typical tourist fashion, I will catch up in 5 minutes.
You may struggle to flip that. If we head back, which we may, oh, disregard, we're entering the tunnels apparently.
I'm good, I carry rocks, Roads.
Can you back up, Matt Rhodes, so we can get back out, please? So stop, Matt Rhodes.
Hey.
Stop.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Matt Rhodes, how you doing? Your hair looks nice. Did
Oh,
you do
thank
something
you.
like that?
No,
It must be
no.
a
Oh,
new-
oh, careful. Careful.
Kill him!
No,
Sorry,
that was
we
you.
were-
You bumped me, you sausage! I didn't move!
Jamal, he's
Truck
calling you a
sausage.
sausage. We're exiting the tunnels back into the canals. And we're cutting across to the east towards Mirror Park. Left merging southwest on Glory Way. Right westbound Popular towards Haywick.
24 secondary. We left southbound Elgin. Merging westbound Occupation. approaching the Castaway Tunnel. Through the Castaway Tunnel westbound. Cross Abe Milton. Goes 50. Taking off again. Eastbound
You'll
Dorset.
sir, if you don't let them out of the vehicle, you are going to be under arrest for kidnapping. He's saying he'll walk. Let him out.
I'll walk. I'll walk. I'll walk.
Okay, go walk then.
I'll walk. I'll walk.
Is anyone else going
Perfect.
to walk?
You know what's wild, Storm? The fact that he was the one to tell you that you're crazy if you walk.
Yeah, I know,
Storm,
he's
you would
bitching
have hit
out.
him with a car, would you? You would have hit Jamal with a car.
I kind of tended to hit him with the car.
Oh, yeah, I don't think you got it in you.
Now, don't hit him. Don't hit Jamal. They were considering hitting you.
Just taken up again eastbound Dorset. Jamal's jumped out of the car and is walking. Alright, southbound Los Lagunas. Alright. In the left southbound through Red Garage. Or left eastbound to Switchy.
You can't drop him with a line like that.
Right, southbound Alta.
Sir, with all that dead weight gone, how are you still this slow? What did you just do?
I expect to see Jamal in an interference vehicle in about 3 minutes. Left eastbound Carson. Northbound Strawberry.
I'm gonna have to call a judge, but I'm gonna have some fun with this real quick.
Continuing eastbound Innocence. Northbound Poplar.
Stop!
Vickers
It's
Hill,
hard,
City
Matt
Road
Roll.
3. It's taken up again northbound.
Give me whiplash. Okay, we're going to court. We're going to court. You're getting sued, pal. You're giving me whiplash. This is fucked up.
Sir, all you have to do is surrender the vehicle, and you're free to go. Right now, last chance.
Wait, I just okay. Do you know what? Fuck it. Take the people. I don't want to be Ryan Gosling anymore. I'm not built for this.
Oh.
No, get out of the car.
Oh, we're getting out. We're getting out. We're not Ryan Gosling in.
Yeah, listen, Jamal probably has the next stolen car to pick you up in.
He's
But
so
this
true.
one is
You're
being
truing
impounded.
right now. You're truing, King. My bad. My bad about that. Oh, it's so true.
All right. Just make sure there's no body in here. Not then. Oh. Who dat? Oh, at least it wasn't us.
This is true.
Here we are. Dispatcher
shouldn't say
90
the judge
requesting a
says.
Daytona black color baller. Southbound unpopular, or northbound unpopular, correction.
I don't think there's any tow on duty.
All right, request is in.
Whereabouts are you going to meet the judge, Rhodes? Because I'd love to know the outcome of that.
I don't know. I'm gonna give her a call.
Just for future reference, you know, to know what their standpoint is.
Hello,
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Rhodes?
I'm good. I'm good. Where should we meet?
Well, I'm at City Hall, but I can meet you wherever.
Would you mind swinging by Mission Row?
Not a problem. I'll head right over there.
All right. Do you need a
I'll
ride?
be there in a moment. No, I'm okay. I have a car.
Okay, perfect. See you soon.
Okay, I'll see you. Bye.
The judge is going to meet us over at Mission Row, so I'm heading there now.
Justice Road.
Oh.
She's a justice.
Oh, A firm. I fucking knew he'd be here in a stolen car. Holy fuck.
What's the difference between a justice and a judge?
You're lucky I have to speak to a judge.
He has more power. That's what the difference is.
Like a lot more power.
Be advised, Jamal has now picked up all the people from the stolen SUV and a stolen Tesla-looking vehicle. I'm not pursuing. I'm heading over to Mission Row to have that conversation with the judge. Justice. Sorry.
That's what she told me once. Funeral, and well, on going to Pierce's funeral, they called fault, and we were transporting him, right? And so I was confused on what was happening because I just woke up, and she asked me what was happening, and I was like, "You're gonna have to speak to someone else. I don't really know." And she was like, "I'll have you know, I'm the higher rank than the chief. You better tell me what's going on." And I was like, "Ma'am, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to speak to someone else." So I got real scared. So
How fucked up is your car?
Real deal. It just got fixed, but it needs an engine replacement. So that's why I was.
Oh, I did that yesterday.
There we go.
You set
Good
it
to
on.
go.
They drive real nice when I get them engine replacement.
It's
Oh, yeah,
true.
makes a huge
Now it's
difference.
perfect. Now it's perfect.
Ricky,
Beautiful.
have you done the thing yet where you run yourself over with your own car after you fly out of it?
No.
That takes
Yeah,
us.
no, me neither.
Oh, I won't speak.
Me
And no,
neither.
I haven't done that yet.
And I definitely wouldn't have hit my ambulance into something so hard all 3 patients flew out, and then I flew out, and then I only ran over myself.
That seems oddly specific.
Right? That's so weird. Anyways, I'm just here
I
because
sure
when
hope
you're
that
done talking to the
doesn't
justice,
happen.
she's gonna help me with some MDT admin stuff.
Oh, affirmative.
Yeah. Here to
Raina,
touch
can I
my
ask you, do you have like a
I'm gonna park it.
like a fetish for cars or something?
No, whoa, wait, where's this coming from?
Well, after you'd called me, we were going through evidence and stuff, so I wanted to put in the report that you'd called me and said you were just getting food.
Yeah.
When I looked at your profile, I realized how many vehicles you own. You have more vehicles than Mosley's does.
Yeah, I have a little bit.
Look at how many cars he has on his profile. It's insane.
Rainer,
wow.
Fair Lady.
That's a lot.
I have a little bit of an addiction to buying cars. I will admit that.
I don't even know what half of these are.
They're all really nice to drive.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Like 4 artists.
Morning.
Good morning.
Wow,
Only 3.
You know what? Props. Only one of them has VAFs, and I'm certain you purchased them with VAFs.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
can
I
tell
got the-
based on who the ROs were at the time.
I got the Jester for like 80K, and that's normally like a 400K car.
Yeah.
So.
No, you
Hey,
did
good
good
deal.
there. All right. Here, let's. We don't necessarily have to go inside. It's a little chilly.
Thank you
But
very
we
much
should head
for the
inside.
repair. Thank you. I
Can I
appreciate it.
loiter in this little lobby area here while I wait my turn?
Sure.
Since it's cold as hell.
Thank you, Vivi.
I'm good at loitering. I was in the marshal's office messing with your husband's car, Mr. Rhodes.
Oh.
My favorite pastime.
Oh.
That's a joke.
I sent him a picture of me touching the marshal car, and then he was trying to find me, and he couldn't find me. I was on the roof.
Here, let's go into the meeting room or the briefing room or whatever the heck it's called nowadays. Oh wow. What is that? Maple and Maple and Maple and Maple and Maple?
Does look
Oh
like
yeah,
Sergeant
he made that
Maple.
for Thursdays when he's the only officer on duty. But now I'm around, so like sometimes I'm around on Thursdays, but I haven't been to
Also-
the meetings in a while.
There should just be one of you in the
Yeah,
back then.
one of you, and then
This
the
was
next
made
time you,
before me,
and then the next time you show
before my
up,
time.
a second one, and then it progresses until
It'll
it's
be like
half and half.
the room is me and half the room is Maple.
Okay, so. Oh wait, there's food here.
What?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
So excited about that.
Yeah, no, this is
Did
very
anyone feed you
exciting.
guys? I'm sorry.
Well, normally it's
Yes, sometimes. Well, most times we get a delivery, but I've never seen it here. I've only ever seen it in that room in there.
I mean, in the kitchen does make a bit more sense, but
Yeah.
I might want to judge.
Okay, so I have a couple questions. One being whether or not okay, so I was told to vote. I didn't vote. I'm gonna be real. It be the holiday season. Wasn't really around. But was the last vote one of the things referencing judges like charging a lesser charge for a higher charge currently being pressed?
Correct.
Okay.
It's, best example is if someone's trying to push a full charge, but, going through the evidence, going through testimony, and it made more sense. And this is only having to do with bench trials, where you guys are having to put something together very quickly. When a proper charge should have been an accomplice or accessory charge, instead of entirely throwing out the charge, this is the back end. Okay, well, we can still at least, have something be charged here.
Got it.
I don't actually know how that vote went. I need to go check that. That's on my list for today.
Okay. So same topic, different point. If that vote doesn't pass for whatever crazy reason, is the alternative us pushing both a higher and lower charge?
No, it's unfortunately the matter of the fact is that you have to get it right the first time, whether it's accessory or full charge, or else we drop the thing entirely.
But why not both?
Well, I mean, ideally that wouldn't be the mentality we have, because realistically that's not really operating in the best of faith. Because you should just be pushing the charge that makes sense. This is just a fail safe. To double charge someone feels like double jeopardy. Because what if both stick some crazy way?
I feel like there'd have to be like a crazy level of like nuance to a situation for that to ever apply. But I guess my concern comes
Can I ask,
from
in any other country, could you see double charges being pushed simply for the matter of the fact that the judge will be able to choose between the pair of them?
I believe it actually does occur.
I've practiced for years and I've never seen that.
Okay, for example, in the past, we had this, how do I word this? This was common with drug trafficking, for example, where on like the third instance of felony possession with intent, it would qualify as drug trafficking. Like it was one of the prongs. And it came to the point where people were being found not guilty of drug trafficking, but then they weren't even getting the original felony possession with intent. People weren't pushing the felony possession with intent in addition to drug trafficking because it was being perceived by some judges as stacking. And that level of inconsistency ended up resulting in every single drug trafficking charge from like that point forward being charged as both felony possession with intent and drug trafficking on top of that.
Really?
Yes.
Was this before the collapse? I'm sorry,
yes.
okay, I see.
Which is why I'm concerned if judges aren't able to make those adjustments. Because, for example, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I couldn't tell you what the current writing in the penal code of, a first degree murder is. I'm going to assume premeditation, right? But let's assume we do push first degree murder because we believe we have enough. And they certainly murdered someone. And let's say it's on video. It would be silly if we believe we have enough to push first degree because we have, a bunch of prior documentation indicating, there's
He's done nothing wrong, Justice.
No,
He's done nothing.
No, honey.
He is an
fine.
innocent man.
Honey, relax.
You're coming in rather hot, dark. I'm very curious if you think that your husband has in fact done something.
Well, he is hot, so I agree with you on that one.
I feel like I platformed something entirely different for them, and now we're here.
Anyways, I think you know where I'm leading with this. Where let's say we couldn't prove the premeditation.
More the accessory and the full charge, but if
Oh,
you're talking
no,
about
no,
the
no,
umbrella,
a different
okay,
charge.
that makes much more sense. Okay, sorry, I woke up like literally 20 minutes ago, but okay, that I'd actually back you on. And I could probably approach if this vote for God forbid, please tell me some other PD did go and vote for this. But if for whatever reason, you know, this vote does fail, then yes, I think you are right. That would be the avenue we consider.
Got it. Okay. I definitely feel that would be the more appropriate option. Now, to be clear, I will say, also historically in the past, somebody being charged as like the primary or principal individual as opposed to accomplice or accessory has been kind of problematic, because in large-scale shootings, determining who was down exactly at what point and who's being charged as accessory and accomplice, and that became a very time-consuming, I don't want to say not worth it, because obviously, you know, people should be charged appropriately.
Yeah, you want to.
In the past, I will say, the reason people were dissuaded from doing that was because in the MDT back then, time did not stack for the same charge, except if you charged accessory or accomplice of the same charge. Then, because that's considered a separate charge, the time would stack. Does that make sense? So let's say 10 counts attempted murder.
Yeah.
10 counts. Correct. But now they stack regardless. So it is irrelevant. And before, people would be like, well, why am I being charged this? And I was like, well, you know, we can charge you this, but I need you to understand that your time is just going to go up and nothing else is going to change. And they would always be like, okay, I'll plead guilty to that however many counts of attempted murder. That doesn't exist anymore. The time stacks for every charge regardless, unless we hit that cap of 360. But I will say, having, you know, 10, 12, 15 officers all sitting there and going over exactly who went down at what point to figure out when an officer went down and charging them for that is going to get very complicated. I don't know.
The count we can adjust. That's perfectly still within the purview of judges and justices. So like, you know, 6 counts of attempted murder, let's say. But then, okay, you know, we only have blood on scene of them at 2 shootouts. Let's say, you know, you guys got in a massive shootout with a gang that was on Cassidy Trail, Sandy, in the city, but we only have blood on scene from somebody in Sandy and Cassidy. We would charge them for the officers at those 2 locations.
Got it. Okay.
And yeah, so we can, you know, so let's say there was, you know, 12 officers in a shootout throughout those 3 locations, but we only have, you know, 6 downed officers from those 2 locations. They would be charged 6 instead of the 12. That we can still change. That's fine.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, the last thing that I wanted to bring up, and I say bring up as like a third party because I wasn't involved in this, but I heard that there was a bench trial a few days ago regarding a situation in which somebody was found not guilty of kidnapping a government employee. And to be clear, from my understanding, this person was off duty. And so I'm a firm belief that they should have just been charged as a civilian and it should have just been kidnapping. But that wasn't even the point of contention, from my understanding. The point of contention was, Ricky, you were present, so I'll have you explain the situation because I'm curious to know what your, how you would take this. Because I heard this and I was like, that sounds a little wonky.
Yes. So TLDR, right? We were on duty. 911 call from DJ Dawkins